Hey community, welcome to Learn to Crypto. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about is Microsoft purchasing Blizzard, which is huge metaverse news. In today's episode, I want to cover is Microsoft actually purchasing Blizzard? How can Blizzard benefit from Microsoft? How does this tie into crypto and the metaverse? And will we see any benefits from this? So first off, is Microsoft actually purchasing Blizzard? Well, according to Microsoft, the answer is yes. Microsoft announced that they will acquire Activision Blizzard to bring joy and community of gaming to everyone across every device, which is kind of like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We could see this on the HoloLens, one of Microsoft's metaverse and VR technology products. So this was coming from Microsoft's News Center on January 18th of 2022, basically confirming Microsoft, yes, is purchasing Blizzard. So they're claiming that this acquisition will accelerate the growth in Microsoft's gaming business across mobile, PC, console, and cloud, and will provide building blocks for the metaverse. This seems like a really great plug into the fact that they want to work more on the metaverse and tie their HoloLens product into it, as I mentioned before. So let's dive into some of the benefits. As stated in their news center, when the transaction closes, Microsoft will become the world's third largest gaming company by revenue, behind Tencent, which is a Chinese company that's up and coming. They are huge. And Sony, which we all know is a leader in many different facets of gaming and technology. The planned acquisition includes iconic franchises from the Activision, Blizzard, and King Studios. So games are World of Warcraft, Diablo, Overwatch, Call of Duty, which most people know, and Candy Crush, like on the mobile device. So in addition to a lot of other esports activities through Major League Gaming, these companies also have many other games. So from a metaverse play, this is quite a long-term idea considering that they just have named some of the largest open world and first-person shooter or first-person playing style games. So first-person means you're operating one character, and open world means you're able to go anywhere in the game's world. So sometimes there can be requirements such as you need a high level or equipment required to access certain parts, but essentially you're not forced to follow a set storyline and you can roam around is essentially what open world means. So some of the benefits here for Microsoft and Blizzard is that they can use these gamer bases from Blizzard to create a metaverse version and build long-term off of that. They're of course buying the gamer base of 400 million active players across 190 countries, but this allows Microsoft to run with the metaverse faster given that the fact that the creative success portion is already handled. So Microsoft is fully capable of going into the metaverse and creating their own games, but the biggest issue in my opinion is creativity. They can spend hundreds of millions of dollars on a game and never fully know if it will stick. And that's the primary concern from my point of view. Microsoft can now take HoloLens, some additional accessories, and throw you into World of Warcraft as a troll warrior, for example. This will bring a big, creative, and proven metaverse platform to the table that has a proven user base or gamer base or player base. So how does this really tie into crypto? The metaverse and crypto go hand in hand for the most part, and transactions, equipment, and gear will be up for purchase and sale, as well as plots of land, I would imagine. So if you take World of Warcraft, for example, I'm sure at some point Microsoft could use crypto to be a method of transaction to purchase in-game items, and perhaps on the flip side, you can also sell that game item for money. So this would benefit crypto in the metaverse as well as gamers, because gamers would have another potential stream of income through buying and selling gear to other players that's more customized, etc., etc. They could even take this a little further and make it so the gear can be NFTs, which is very exciting and very possible. World of Warcraft has never seen that level of detail where you can customize weapons that far. If you don't know, World of Warcraft is one of the most popular games in the world, has been for quite some time, I believe like 15 years now, and they have a very consistent user base. Sometimes they definitely have struggled over the years to maintain that base and come up with new content that will be sticky, but now with this play, Microsoft can take things to a whole new level. This acquisition is $69 billion, which is just absolutely insane. This is a massive bet for the future for Microsoft. So let's get on to the other front. With Microsoft, crypto, and the metaverse, this kind of looks like their exploration and development of their new Argus system. In Microsoft's white paper about the Argus system, they say, to the best of our knowledge, this is the first public anti-piracy system which does not hinge on any trusted role It also treats participants fairly. It's resilient against greed, abuse, and resolves conclusively every foreseeable conflict. And third, it's efficient and economically practical to run on public blockchain. So it achieves an impressive off-chain throughput of 82.6 data trades per second per machine. And this incurs only a negligible on-chain cost equivalent to sending 14 ETH or Ethereum transfer transactions per report on the public Ethereum blockchain. So the 4 pillars of their Argus system design is full transparency, incentivizing, and information hiding and optimization. So when we think about utilizing this technology to further crypto and the crypto use in the metaverse, it's really quite feasible to postulate that they are 2 inseparable items or systems, and they will continue to journey down the road together. So lastly, I want to talk about our benefits. So it's been quite a bumpy road for Bitcoin, as well as the crypto, metaverse, DeFi sectors and other related blockchain tech. But let's look at just the past year. So NFT sales volume has totaled $25 billion in 2021 approximately, compared to just 95 million the year before, according to DApp Radar. So DApp Radar collects data across 10 different blockchains, which are used to record who owns the NFTs. So for NFTs, it's been explosive. The crypto space is growing at approximately 113% per year in terms of users. So even if this slows down to 63% growth rate of network adoption, the internet saw at the same stage, it's going to be leading to 4 billion users by 2030, according to Raoul Pal, who's a popular tech and crypto investor. So Bloomberg also points out for the metaverse that this could be worth well over 800 billion in the coming years as companies and young tech entrepreneurs, such as the founders of OpenSea, who are now worth over $10 billion. We also know Facebook is making approximately $3 billion off of the metaverse right now. Looking at just a few of these statistics, to me, it's pretty clear that this will continue to see growth over time. It definitely will benefit us that Microsoft continues to buy into the gaming space, as the metaverse and crypto are just around the corner. They can all be tied together, in my opinion. So I must emphasize that the benefits I'm referring to, of course, mostly are experience-based and not necessarily financially based. But at the same time, I believe the amount of doors this will continue to open is truly amazing. So for example, I was inspired actually to create this channel to provide content, given that the world is accepting blockchain and crypto more and more. So through seeing the global support from people and different governing bodies, I gained a newfound confidence to share my thoughts and ideas with all of you on a public stage. So I do believe that this is an amazing benefit, even just for me. I also think that for creative content and artists and investors, there are clear links of where new opportunities are coming out for investors, artists, where they can partner up to create new and exciting games and projects for the metaverse. I truly believe we can all benefit from this. So just ending off this episode, I hope I shed some light on this major news of Microsoft's ambitious future purchase, and hope you learned something new. Stay tuned for more exciting news and keep learning, community. Hey community, thanks so much for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive a notification when a new video drops. Have a great day and keep on learning.